Surrogacy means substitution. My name is Sasha Spachal. So, my work in the festival is about a very special relationship between vanilla seeds and fungi. So this relationship is special because it starts very early in the development of vanilla seed. Actually, vanilla seed cannot survive when it falls to the ground without the help of fungi who come to feed it and sort of make a situation that is like a womb situation, feeding one way the vanilla seed. So we're talking about a symbiosis that is not two-sided, but it's just one-sided. So it's I understand it as a very nurturing relationship. And I gave the title Surrogacy to this piece because I see how humans are actually substituting this relationship, which is, I feel, very precious. Because such an interspecies dependency that exists, and actually it's just a precious thing in general. So when humans get involved and with our food production, because we're very alert with the smell of vanilla and vanillin, the compound that it produces, we start growing vanilla in a very different way, without this kind of symbiosis. We start growing it by cuttings or even getting vanillin without any help of plant or fungi, by synthetical production of vanillin compound. So that's why I named the piece Surrogacy, because we're actually substituting this symbiotic relationship with other methodologies. So for this sound, in the piece, I collaborated with a geneticist. We looked at the whole, because we're talking about the seed, which is actually, it has the genetic material of the whole plant already inside. I wanted to look at this genetic material and see which part of the genome we can use for sonification. And what we realized through looking through various options, that is the best way is to use genetic material that actually produces vanillin, because of two stories. One is that this genetic material is in the seed, and another is that actually we as humans are attached to that particular compound that is produced by that genetic material, to vanillin. So sonification was then made in a way that we looked at the amino acids that are in this genetic material and translated that into sound. And then from what we got, the sounds that we got, we sort of had to decide, of course, what kind of sound we want to use. And since the whole research started from the idea of this nurturing symbiosis, we used the sounds of nurturing symbiosis that then slowly are being stopped by silences and just slowly, just basically dying out in a way, because biodiversity of vanilla is also going down. Sonification means translation of particular material, in our case of genetic material, into sound. So the decisions for that translations are made by the artist and, of course, collaborators that help us on projects, and then we decide what kind of methodology of sonification we will use. This is a comment on societal trends I want to address. I want us to reflect upon, with not just intellectually, but through my work, also with all our senses, of what are we actually doing to the basically the plants are that are closest to us because we eat them, and how are we treating them, and also how are we treating then other relationships as this relationship that vanilla has with fungi. So I feel that's very important.